I had the opportunity to unpack some things with a client today that was really impactful for me. And it had to do with being planted in the right place. So if 70% of Americans are unhappy at work, but a very small percentage of them would do anything about it, what does that say about how we're structured, where we're planted? And to understand the value of being planted in the right place, let's use the example of an oak tree. So if I plant an oak tree in a flower pot, let's say it's maybe 6 inches in diameter and maybe 6 inches deep, there's only so much growth that happens in that flower pot. And so that oak tree, the roots, it becomes root bound. And so there's no more room for growth in that flower pot. And two things have to happen for the long-term success of that oak tree. It either has to break that flower pot and find a way to root itself in rich soil, or it has to be transplanted. That's really what happens when someone understands their why. If a person really understands why they're doing whatever it is they're doing, they're going to make the decision, which on the outside can look really tough, but they're going to make a decision to either leave the organization they're part of or force growth within that organization. We spend so much of our times at work. We spend so much of our times doing things that should bring us joy. They should fit within our passion. And far too often, I think we stay in a situation that's comfortable, whether it's a regular paycheck, whether it's benefits, whether it's a team saying or a leader saying, "Hey, I believe in you. You can achieve. There's opportunity." But the reality is this: we all need to sit back and think about our why. We need to be able to share with people. And I love what Simon Sinek talks about in both his books. One, Start With Why, and Finding Your Why. His team has done, I think, a really good job articulating the importance of understanding why it is you do what you do, because it drives the what and how. And so if each of us can plug in and really sit down and spend some time figuring out why we are doing what it is we're doing, we can better understand how that impacts the how in what we do. It also allows us to make that decision in terms of, do we stay, do we go, and how we stay and how we go.